Hello everybody, my name is Connor and today I'm going to give you guys a presentation on my infographic and give you an explanation about that. So without further ado, let's get on with the work. So to give some background, Marvel Comics was founded in the 1930s, but and has gone through many phases over the years and have created over 500 characters, many of which have become pop culture icons that have been very influential for many years to come. They are considered one of the big two publishers in the comic industry, right next to DC, and of course are very big deal. The Marvel Cinematic Universe has earned $22.5 billion as of 2020. However, it's been receiving criticism as of late because of the fact that many people think they're made for finances rather than artistic intent, as well as bombs such as Black Widow and Morbius. The company's strategic objective is to enable legends like X-Men to come to life in unexpected ways, to resonate with people today, and to evolve for generations to come. Um, so another come, and in terms of what exactly we're catering to the executive of the studio, which I believe is Kevin Feige. Studio execs use to improve movies themselves. Now they partner usually with a whole, whole barrage of different people or to make a decision. They also manage the studio and so on. So that's another thing to keep in mind. And finally, for the criteria, it relates to the kind of media people want to watch. It relates to the kind of media that is financially successful and relates to the effect that this has on the company as a whole. Now, finally, here we are at our infographic. As you can tell, there is a lot of stuff going on. So let me just explain some of this to you. So over here, so the main goal is to showcase why superhero movies are becoming irrelevant, as we discussed later today. And we have a bunch of statistics here. Over here, this is from a website I got. According to a research firm by the name of Morning Consult, 59% of correspondents like superhero movies, which is a 5% drop from previous records. This is obviously a sign that something is going on. Here I stated that a lack of interest means less merch sales, which could be detrimental to the company and to its brand with the oversaturation and how comics are becoming a lot less popular. Speaking of which, over here we got here this superhero here is saying that only that comic books or American comic books only make 10 to 15% of the entire comic book industry, which is largely dominated by manga and whatnot. Over here is the all-time highest box office placings for 2020 films, which is 3, 14, 27, 31, which is pretty miserable considering the fact that for the 2010s films it was 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, and basically dominated that entire list. Over here are some major flops that we have, including Morbius, which I believe was released twice because apparently for the memes. Then we have Black Widow, which I felt personally came a little too late, for the Black Widow train, but that made only 380 million, and finally Inhumans, which is just miserable. It's only 3 million, which is not good at all. That is just terrible. Anyway, looking next to it is the number of superhero films in the top 10 highest grossing films each year. This is the top 10 highest grossing superhero films, and as you can tell, it seems like there's a bit of a decline when you get to the 2020s, and of course this could be partially due to the pandemic, but I think there is a broader trend going on where superhero films just aren't being the same relevant as they were before. Okay, so here is some references that I have here as well. Just again, thank you. Alright, gang, so to further demonstrate why superhero movies are much better than are not much better are much better back in the past than they were before, why people no longer like superhero movies now. Here I got two sandwiches to represent. Now the first one here is a cheeseburger. This cheeseburger is like the superhero films, it's very familiar. Everybody knows what a cheeseburger is. Everyone likes it. Let me just take a bite, and you take a bite of it. And you think to yourself, this is a pretty decent burger, but you know what? Feels like something is a little missing, Like, I don't know, just some. Feels like I've eaten this like so many times before, and I just don't really feel like eating another burger again, and that's what it feels like with these superhero movies. And then you get something else. You get this chicken sandwich. Now, like the cheeseburger, this thing is similar, like it's a movie, but it's different. It's got different buns, it's got chicken. Let's just take a bite, and it's new. Oh. Now, if I do say so myself, that is one scrumdiddlyumptious chicken burger. So anyway, as you can tell, this is old superhero stuff, and this is the new movie stuff. So yeah, take